Going on, Raider Nation? Not really much to say about this game. Not a surprise. 38-17. We got their butts kicked by the Saints. I thought it would actually be worse. Maybe the Saints were being merciful. I don't know. But it was vintage us. We had our chances to get back in this game. It didn't happen. Turnovers. Carson had one pick six. That was his fault. The other interceptions, other one was not his fault. Brandon Myers got to come up with that catch, man, hitting his hands. I mean, he looked like a 5-year-old trying to catch it, football. Then Harper picks it off in the end zone. That pretty much right there kind of showed you what day it was going to be for us. We drive down, score 14-7. We had a chance to hold them before the half. I forgot which receiver was it. He gets past Huff. Huff has just been a liability this whole fucking year. And he burns our secondary. 38-yard touchdown pass, 21-7 at the half. That was a big blow right there. And then right in the second half, it starts. Our special team has just sucked. I mean, our kickoff coverage has just sucked. They get a big return, 75, 76 yards. That pretty much was it. I mean, they scored up 27. It was it. That was over. Now it was just a guess of how much they were going to beat us by. Like I said, I thought it'd be worse. We got one touchdown in garbage time, having about 93 yards, cut 38-17, but it was already over. I mean, of course, frustrated, expected. What do you expect? We're 3-7. Just gotta take it a game at a time. Like I said, beat the teams we're supposed to beat. We got the Bengals next week. You never know which Raider team's gonna show up. It's a winnable game if we play the way we're supposed to play. But then again, they could blow us out. I've come to accept the fact that this Raider team is, of course, we're horrible, but we're unpredictable. Is what I'm saying. We play great one week, or not great. We just play solid one week. The next week we totally play like shit. So you just don't know which Raider team is gonna show up, and I've come to, accept that fact that, hey, I don't know which team's going to show up, and see, hopefully the team that we want will show up and we'll give ourselves a good chance to win the game. It was frustrating also seeing, the crowd, get on Palmer, booing him and stuff. I mean, we got some of the most passionate fans in the NFL, but we also got some of the most stupidest fans in the NFL. I mean, when they're saying Palmer sucks. I mean, first of all, if that defensive back had came up with that pick, that was just a great individual effort. I mean, you see what how he just dove for that ball. Fortunately for us, to hit the ground as he could be passed, but that was no way Palmer's fault. He jumped the route, made a spectacular play, almost came up with the pick. I mean, how are you gonna pin that on Palmer? I mean, it's stupid. I mean, man, God, man, it's just frustrating, But like I said, 3-7. What are you gonna do? Those fans, they're gonna easy to point at the quarterback. I didn't see Palmer in there blowing coverage. To put them up 21-7. Let the receiver get by the secondary. Do I want to blame that on Carson too? I guess that's Carson's fault. I don't think it's Carson's fault that guy returned the kickoff return 70-some yards. Into our territory. You want to blame that on Carson Palmer too? Go ahead. That's Carson Palmer's fault. What can we say? I mean, like I said, most passionate fans in the NFL, but some of the most stupid. Not, of course, we got a lot of smart fans too. I'm just saying, the ones who think it's Palmer's hard, some of the most stupid fans in the NFL. My next week against the Bengals, hopefully the team that we want will show up. That will give us a chance to win. Like I said, it is a winnable game. The Bengals are, an unpredictable team too. But honestly, I won't get surprised if we get blown out also. So until then, until next week, this is Ronak saying Go Raiders Go, and I'm out. See ya.